Hello, folks. It's I Bugsy. Right now, before we talk about this, influence blogging people. It's just because again, some of us don't like his writing. Some of us don't like what he's doing, and every other fan is basically going inside my baby. You know the usual. Treat him like he's God, like usual, like he's the god of all Sonic things. But I'm here to talk about 4G and G4 Tech G4 ZD Tech TV. But first, let us talk. So, there's been a big initiative to try and bring back G4. But not in the way that you think. More of like a fan initiative. I see I see people making their own shows like G4 Ever. Now let me see. Let's talk about G4 Ever. G4 Ever's stuff. Let's talk about the shows we got here. We got like they're coming like G4 Ever has free play, which is one of the things I've seen. G4 Ever Ultra Postal. We got Cinematech. Yes, we got Cinematech. We got Chat Vibe. We got Game Over, Gaming Mysteries, and Attack on the Net Surf, which would probably be AOTN, which it doesn't really roll off the tongue, but cool. I think it's by one dude or probably multiple people, but I kind of like it, you know. Just kind of shows that that people are at least dedicated to doing what they want to do here. And there are reviews and web exclusives, kind of like back in the day when they used to do that. And we got the free play database, which we got Postal Redux, the 50th Atari anniversary thing, Vector Man 1, Vector Man 2, like these guys got this dude or dudes they have a whole review thing, and they're reviewing old games, and I think some of them are reviewing new games. Now this I feel is just so cool. It's so cool because like I've often said, G4 should have like try to branch out. Not only just keeping the old stuff and updating new stuff, but they should try to do a bunch of different things. See what actually worked. X-Play got changed like what, two times? You know? But there's also another thing called H5, which is like, I guess, I guess G4 Ever After Dark. I guess. I have no fucking idea, but let's look. We got, I guess, Net Surf Nocturnal Emissions. Toon Talk was. It's Toon Talk. But I guess it's just a bunch of different people. But still, it's pretty good. Now, let's talk about 4G. 4G is basically the G4 retro stream that has the old G4 stuff and the more recent G4 stuff before G4 went belly up a second time. So, you're probably wondering to yourself, well, Bugsy, why do you care? Because I feel like this is what G4 should have been doing. It had a good start, but I feel like maybe throwing some of the older stuff there would probably done them some good. Get some of the real old timers that used to be a part that love the network. You know, throw a little bit of Tech TV in there because we got, you know, Tech TV fans are still kind of pissed off at G4 for kind of, you know, absorbing it. You know, they kind of merged together, and, you know, some Tech TV fans kind of still actually fucking hate G4. They still kind of hate it, man. Like, there's still, like, a little bit of vitriol still bubbling to the surface. Now, some people would say, well, Bugsy, again, I ask you, why do you care? Well, because I love G4. I feel like there's still a place for it in this world. Yes, we got a bunch of people doing game related content. Yeah, we got freaking Game Explain, Good Vibe Games, a bunch of other people. But not in the same format that G4 used to provide. You know? To make it, you know, to feel that way. You know, some people watch the retro streams and feel nostalgic. G4ever is more like, hey, you wanna watch some new stuff with an old school kind of feel to it? Boom. You know, people will still say G4 doesn't have a place in modern gaming anymore. And blah, 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 blah. Have you seen Wrench and all the other motherfuckers that said, oh, well, they don't? Well, I've been looking at the streams. I've been looking at the videos. It seems like they do. A little of enough following to bring other people in. The one thing G4 wasn't trying to do, wasn't trying to bring new people in. You know, for the average Jane and John, you know, they weren't really trying to pull those people in. And to be honest, I feel like we shouldn't have. I feel like, and this is how I feel. I feel like there are certain people that shouldn't have been hosts. But that's a whole different video for my website because we gonna go deep in that, but not right now. I feel like this is the renaissance of like fan made G4, and it's what I've always said. The fans have the power. They've always had this power, man. If you know, it's like, if you don't like something and you think you can do it better, put your money where your mouth is. Do it. Show the naysayers and the people that you can do better than the official product. If you got that drive in you, fucking show that drive off. Fucking show that spark. Do what you can. And that's what I'm saying. Just do that shit. You know? And I feel that this fan-made G4 effort is really showing that. People just putting their all into what they're doing. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what should have been a thing. I mean, there was another thing before G4 came back, and it was called Vim, or Vim, whatever. It tried to do what G4 did, but even it kind of crumpled and it failed. Before G4 came back, and I was like, that's odd. And people say like, well, Bugsy, it doesn't have a place here. This fan-made G4 may just have a small following. Have you ever thought of that? I'm like, yes. But it's enough to warrant it staying. It's enough to warrant the fact that it's actually staying. You know, because people are dedicated and want to keep going. I don't know about the rest of you. But hey, this fan-made G4 effort has my support. The retro streams, G Forever, and whatever H5 technically is, it has my support. And you may say, well, Bugsy, that's dumb, but like, it might be. But hey, I'm willing. I'm willing. I'm willing to hope that this keeps going for a little while and see where it goes. I've been meaning to make a video about this for a while, but I've been pretty busy, preoccupied. Real life kept happening. Other things kept happening inside my inside the inside the into the web, various pieces of drama, so I didn't really have time to talk about this. But now that I do, it's just kind of making me think that G4 may have just been mishandled and given to the wrong people that didn't know what they were doing. You know? Because this fan-made G4 effort can only get better and better. And, you know, we gotta support it. We gotta support it, guys. G Forever has a Patreon. You should go there. If you want to see more content. Well, if you want to show them, hey, we appreciate what you're doing. That's what I mean. And we're gonna also on the website we're gonna be talking about not safe for work stuff, because now Patreon's kind of slapping the not safe for work artist in the face, and we gotta talk. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that tomorrow. I just wanted to get this out. I want you all to know that I feel that G4 could have worked. I feel if they just tweaked it a little bit more, things could have found a place. But hey, you don't believe me? Go watch 4G for yourself. Go see G4 Ever, which is just G4 and then you just put Ever. And go actually watch Cinematheque Reborn. Sometimes folks, you may think an idea doesn't work, but to me, an idea is still an idea, even if it's terrible. If it's given to the right people, you can make some magic out of it. And this is from a guy who has both his own original thing that one day he wants to make into a full thing, and a bunch of other little ideas that may have not worked on paper at first, but I'm trying to cultivate them and make them even better. So, yeah, I kinda get it. Fuck kinda, I actually do get it. Well, I'm gonna go, guys. I'll give you a link to everything in the description below. Check it out for yourself, because my words cannot do it justice. I tried, and I've been like mulling this over for another week and a half, and it's a little bit quieter. It's a little bit quieter in the house today, so I could kind of, get all this stuff together, all this information, all these thoughts, and try to make a video out of it. But I will send you a link in the description below. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Because personally, I'm gonna be backing this all the way. So yeah, Bugsy out. Let me just get to my cursor is acting up. Okay.